Hey guys, it's Chelsea from Austin Underground. I am sitting here with Miss Mister. How are you guys?
Hey, we're good. How are you doing?
Well.
Doing good. Just lost my voice, but we're going to ignore that. Okay, so we'll jump right into it. How Does It Feel came out in July, and then your previous album came out 2013. What was the process like for y'all transitioning from the original album to this newer album? Like, what was the ideas behind everything and stuff like that?
Well, when we went back into the studio to start writing the second record, we'd sort of been on the road for 2 years and had learned a lot as musicians. When we first started the project, we'd never sort of played in bands before, so we didn't know what it was like to tour or play live. So when we came back into the studio, we realized how important that was to the writing process and how much we wanted to write music that was meant for the stage. So that was definitely how we approached all the songs. We wanted everything to be much more sort of bombastic and hard-hitting and danceable and sort of in your face while still keeping the ethereal sort of twisted psychness of the Miss Mister sound.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I've noticed that y'all have mentioned that performance record type of thing. Could you just like explain that a little bit more for y'all, like what that means for y'all performance-wise?
Yeah, I think, Secondhand Rapture, those are the first songs that we'd ever written. So when we translated that record to the stage for the first time, it was really interesting sort of, reimagining what those songs were like in a live context, what it meant to sort of move and engage with an audience on. And so for us, we just realized that performing, we love singing along with the audience as much as possible. We love dancing and being high energy and having it back and forth. And so any way that we could sort of amplify that on the record. Yeah. And so I think there are so many anthemic moments on How Does It Feel, especially with songs like How Does It Feel? or painted, which you can't get out of your head for better or for worse. But there's also, I think one of the things I'm so proud about this record is that we wanted a record that you could dance to and a show that you could come to and dance to, but not just fist pumping and raging from start to finish, but having a range of movement and having songs that are a little bit more sensual and you're grinding and moving with the person next to you, and some more solo moments and some moments where you're like connecting with the strangers around you who've come to the show. And it's been really validating and awesome to sort of see that all happen.
I think y'all succeeded with the album. I think so, for sure. I love it. So tonight is your kickoff, correct, for this new tour. What can we expect in the future from the tour or tonight? Like any special things that y'all have for tonight or anything like that?
We've been playing around with this light box sort of infinity mirror effect, and we've constructed a new one that features sort of our logo in the back of the stage, but it has these amazing lights in it, and we can do all these trippy effects with it. And we have a dedicated lighting designer for the first time on the tour, so it's going to be more sparkling and in your face
and colorful and psyched than ever. Yeah.
A
lot of hair flips, a lot of body rolls. It's just like really fucking high energy.
My mother just watched a TV performance. She was like, I feel like you're flipping your hair a little too much. I was like, no, that's impossible.
I agree. It's literally impossible to flip your hair too much. So I know y'all played a lot of festivals, and then you played regular shows as well. What do y'all prefer? Do y'all have a preference for like small venue, big venue, festivals, individual shows just for y'all? Like what do y'all prefer?
I think, we love doing both, and I like the way Max explains it best, that they work best in tandem. And then it's nice when you get to go from a small, intimate, dirty club gig where you're all sweaty and you're on top of the audience and your spit is in one another's faces, to being on a festival stage on the loudest speakers imaginable and having a huge floor to dance across and become the sort of over-the-top performer that you dream of being at a festival.
I don't know if everyone writes music thinking that it's like meant for the biggest stage in the world, but we definitely do. So it feels like it belongs there.
I love that. I love you guys. Okay, so I have one more question. Based off of How Does It Feel, I wanted to ask y'all, how do you feel about some stuff? Don't think about it too much. It's not like necessarily rapid fire, but more of just like
visceral,
the immediate, just your immediate thought when you, Okay, so
it's trying to connect with yourself.
Okay, it's like, okay, so music.
Good.
Infatuation.
Austin.
Food.
Food.
Cheese.
Kale.
What kind of cheese, real quick?
Oh, pepper jack. Just any kind of spicy cheese.
Okay, so she's got a spicy personality. Got it?
Sure do.
Okay, fall.
Red.
Leaves.
I'm just thinking color. Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
think
leaves.
I think
Okay,
think of the
great.
gradient, you know,
Yeah,
like the vaster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tour.
What?
Tour.
Tour.
How do you feel? Speechless with
Speechless.
excitement.
Excited. Yeah. Fun.
Miss Mister. Colorful.
Interpret that as you will.
Sure. There's room for multiple interpretations.
Okay, great. Well, it was so nice meeting you guys, and I hope you have a great show tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.